guys, so today I just wanted to go ahead and express my opinion on the matter of Emma Watson and her little white chest bearing knit thing that she wore for that Vanity Fair issue or whatever, and how people are mad over her doing that because she represents or is an advocate of feminism or whatever you call it. She's a feminist, keeps calling herself a feminist, and now the feminist community is saying that she is wrong and a hypocrite for having done this. And this is all I gotta say. So I went on Google and I typed in definition of feminism. And the first result that I got is in like a box. So I don't exactly know where it comes from. So I'm going to say just Google. It goes advocacy of women's rights on the basis of the equality of the sexes, which means that it aims at providing equal opportunities and rights for women and for men. And then the Merriam-Webster dictionary says the belief that women and men should have equal rights and opportunity. Nowhere does it say that if you're a feminist, you cannot behave like a model. Emma Watson is a model. She will do stuff like this, even if she in the past expressed herself that she is unsure about how she feels about females going out there and exposing a lot of skin. The lady might have changed her mind. As she ages, so does her mentality and her career choices, and she may discover that exposing your skin doesn't mean that you're a bad person or a bad influence or anything like that. So feminist issues range in the area of equal pay and like the ability to vote and stuff like that. You know, the political aspect of it. It doesn't really mean that you're taking care of what a woman's image should be. That is not a feminist issue. Feminist issues are about stuff that impacts women's ability to progress in society. And trust me, this is probably going to get a lot of hate. But as a female, I do not feel like I am deprived of a lot of rights. The only thing that's worrying me about right now that makes me feel like it's going to be difficult for me to live as a female in this country is the new Trump Care bill that I made a video about last night. That thing is dangerous. That can very easily become a feminist issue because it is relevant. You know, it's like essentially because you are a female, you do have different symptoms and different necessities. So at the same time, by me saying that, I am totally contradicting what I just said about how this can become a feminist issue, because it's impossible for men and women to be the same because we are different. We were made different. So some issues we just cannot be equal at. And when it comes to job opportunities and stuff like that, honestly, I haven't had any problems nor any struggles making it around here. And at my job, I obviously will make more than some of my male counterparts because we have been hiring new people, and as a result, they are starting with our starting wage, which I had to do that when I got hired. And then as time passes and you gain the experience, your paycheck grows. So another thing is I am able to vote, I am able to own property and stuff like that. So those are feminist issues that we had, but we have pretty much accomplished and gotten over and everything. So back to Emma Watson. What she is doing is not really a feminist issue. It's all about the way she's projecting herself, presenting herself, and modeling. So, in modeling, you will see stuff like this at some point in your career. You will be asked to do something that is out of your comfort zone. And that's exactly what this lady is doing. So, the way I look at it is I don't mind that she did this because that's her life, it's her career, it's her image. She knows what she's doing. But just because she participates in that type of stuff doesn't mean that she is going to derail from her feminist views. Like, the girl still understands what feminism is. That's what I'm concerned about. Because unfortunately, the modern day is really making it difficult for us to really know what feminism defines and what it means, and then we're trying to take other issues and other opinions and mix them in when they are not feminist issues. Like, for instance, the LGBTQ community. Their issues are not feminist issues necessarily. So, and the reason I say necessarily is because the females who are part of that community will experience some challenges. That is when they stop becoming LGBTQ issues and they become feminist issues. It just depends what it is. But it's really exhausting how every little thing, every little issue, we try to say that it's a feminist issue when it really isn't. And this is a fine example of that. If you want to criticize Emma Watson, criticize her as a model. Say to her, look, I don't think that you should be revealing yourself like that because you're ruining my childhood, because I grew up watching Harry Potter and I'm just not ready to see you transitioning into that. Although we are about the same age, that would be more valid. Or say, hey, I think you're beautiful and everything, but I would like to see you more as a virginal character in real life as well. So please do not expose too much skin or anything, which she's not even showing everything. She's not nude. So, we see cleavage every day and we're not going directly to that person and giving them hell for it, right? So, like, why this lady? Because she's a celebrity? I don't know, you guys. I know that I have gotten sidetracked a lot, but it's just that I truly do not see why you want to give this young lady an issue, a problem, a challenge, when there isn't any. She's just a model doing her job. She is blessed and privileged with her body shape and her physique. Like, on average, people find her very attractive and very beautiful. In my opinion, she is. So let her do her thing, let her enjoy it and cherish it, and she may find out that she hates modeling like that, and we may not see her doing that again. Whatever direction that this takes her to, just leave her alone. This is not a feminist problem, okay? She is not turning her back on the feminist community, So, anyways, you guys, that's really all I had to say. I know I went all over the place, but it's just that I'm really trying to illustrate the point of how we are taking something unrelated and trying to involve it in another completely different issue. And that's what I have a problem with. And let's let this topic rest because it's old. When did this picture take place? A week ago? So, like, I don't know. It doesn't affect my life that she did that. To me, she's still going to be doing her thing. She's still college educated, and just let her do her thing when it comes to the modeling world. All right. Well, you guys, as always, thank you so much for tuning in. What are your opinions? I would like to know what it is, and hopefully you also understand where I'm coming from. But maybe one of you guys might say something that may clarify for me why people would be angry. Because right now, I just genuinely cannot make the connection. So please, let's have a safe and nice and mature discussion on the topic. And I look forward to hearing what you guys have to say. All right, guys, as always, have a great day and see you soon.